14 years. 14 years I've busted my keister all over this business, all over this country, all over this world, and now I stand here. Now I hold this, and people would say, well, gosh, that's got to make you pretty happy, right? Wrong. Because as I look at this, if you want to be honest, it kind of pisses me off. It pisses me off that it took me this long. It pisses me off that after all the politics, after all the BS, 14 years, and I'm here. But you know what? Let's go ahead and move onward and upward. Because now I'm at the top of the mountain, and that's really all that matters. But the funny thing is, people say that when you get to the top of the mountain, maybe you lose a little bit of that hunger. Maybe you're not as hungry as you used to be. Well, that's BS, and I'll tell you why. Because earlier today, I spent my sunny afternoon sitting by the pool. And unbeknownst to me, because I'm on the hunt even when I'm being hunted, but unbeknownst to me, she's got me in her sights. And she makes her way over, and how appropriate, because she's wearing this leopard print bikini. Yes. She's a cougar, and she's looking for a cubby. Yeah. 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 Shut up, dummies, I'm talking. She wanted to give me some of that mother's milk. I said, hold on, Mama, I only drink from the jug. She said, I got 2 big jugs right here. I said, I didn't mean that. I meant the plastic one. She said, these are plastic. I said, hey, now. Oh, my God. Tell him. Needless to say, my thirst was quenched, and I didn't get much rest today. But the fact remains, I stand atop, global champion. There wasn't a man on earth who could stop me. Not Bobby Lashley, not EC3, not Eddie Edwards, not even Johnny Impact, and especially not Jim Cornette. Because he wanted to come and make me #1, then give me a little gift and make me #2. Guess what, dummy? Here's how it goes down. Global champion, Eli Drake. And that's not an insult, that is just a fact of life.
Strong comments from the new global champion Eli Drake, but hang on a minute, fresh on the scene, Johnny Impact making his way to the ring.
Johnny Impact has been a star wherever he's landed in his career and looks to continue that trend here in GFW against the Defiant One.
What a memorable debut last week. Nearly taking the whole thing. He was Jim Cornette's surprise entrant, and certainly in a very short time, Johnny Impact has indeed made an impact here in GFW.
Okay, don't get excited, Eli. You can say your own name repeatedly. You can talk about how you worked for 14 years and you deserve that title. You can watch yourself online over and over again and mark out because you won that thing. But I'm telling you right now that I speak for all the guys in the back when I say that they are sick of hearing you run your mouth. And I think, I don't want to be presumptuous, but I might also speak for all the people here in the Impact Zone when I say that they would like you to shut the hell up.
It's getting hot in here now.
Take it from somebody who's had more names than you've had championships, bro. Take it from the current AAA Super Mega World Heavyweight Champion. The reality of being a champion isn't just about winning. that title. It's about keeping that title. And Johnny Impact is here because I want that title that you're holding in your little hand.
Johnny Impact wearing the top gold of AAA Mexico, our partner promotion, which brings out Eddie Edwards, a man who's been to the top in his own right, former world champion.
Eddie Edwards entered the gauntlet last week at #1. He almost had the entire thing won, but was defeated by the new champion, the Defiant One, Eli Drake. You know that doesn't sit too well with Eddie Edwards.
No, it most certainly does not. As Eddie Edwards makes his way to the ring, you can bet he has something to say to the new champion, Eli Drake. And look at Johnny Impact making himself at home.
Johnny Impact relaxing here. He set the stage for this.
Eli Drake.
Yeah.
Eli Drake.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, this is all well and good. You're out here celebrating, but see, this ain't my first rodeo. This ain't my first rodeo. I know how things work around here. I know that if you want something, you gotta speak up. So here I am, speaking up, speaking to you, Eli, speaking to you, Adonis, speaking to you, Johnny, Mr. Impact. Johnny, hey, you're the AAA champion, and that, dude, that's awesome. I respect that. But see, this right here, this isn't AAA. This is Impact Wrestling, and here, I outrank you.
Uh-oh.
Hey, I'm just stating the fact. I'm sorry. See, I've been the world champion here. I've been the world champion, and the fact is, I want it. Again, I need it. Again, Eli, that belt, that belongs to me. And I won my shot at winning that back.
You gonna let him talk to you like that? Huh? You hear that? That's worth a punch in the face at least.
I tell you what, I don't care who I have to take to Slam Town first. If it's Eddie, if it's Adonis, or if it's Eli Drake. I respect what you've done here, but you've had your shot.
Wow, who will get first shot at Eli Drake?
Gentlemen, gentlemen, gentlemen. There's no reason to bicker. There's no reason to argue. The Global Force Wrestling Championship scene is hotter than a summer Sunday after we had those Come to Jesus meetings a couple of weeks ago, and now everybody knows what's expected of them. I think you could win it. Eddie, I think you could win it. I just saw Matt Sydal upset Bobby Lashley, the former champion. Anybody could win this thing. But there's no reason to argue. I tell you what I'm going to do. To make sure the fans see what they want to see and everybody gets a shot at what they want, right here tonight on Impact, I think we need to have a tag team match.
That's not what you're doing. It's him himself.
Eddie Edwards, Johnny Impact against Adonis and Drake. And now listen, Eli, this is very important. Eli, in that tag team match, if you get the pinfall, you don't have to defend against anybody. But if one of the other guys gets the pinfall victory, no matter who that may be, you got to defend that championship against them. To everybody, I wish you very much good luck.
Let me talk to you. Does that mean you missed me? Of course you did. Why? Because just the sound of my voice is a hit. And you know what that is? That's the undeniable Kavorka of Eli Drake. And here we are, it's 2017, and nothing's changed. It's fact of life. I'm hosting, and guess what? This is the show that sets history. This is the show that sets trends. And why? Because I run it. Personal note to EC3, pal, it ain't over. This is gonna go on forever. I will never stop coming for you, and I'll tell you why. Because until the day that you're sitting on your couch thinking back to the days of yesteryear, only then will it be finished. But for tonight, I got another concern. Because since this show sets history, since I set trends, I got a couple of questions for my next guests. So let's go ahead and bring them out. The Broken Hearties.
Classify themselves as obsolete. You'll fade away and classify yourself as obsolete. Obsolete. You'll fade away and classify yourself as obsolete. Obsolete. Yes, it's time to make TNA delightful again. Everyone, Zone of Impact, give it up for Queen Rebecca. And all hail King Maxwell.
Well, isn't that heartwarming? Camera back here where the glory belongs. Let me talk to you, gentlemen. You know, here we are, all I can say is total non-stop deletion. Yeah. Total non-stop deletion. You guys did something completely different, I got to admit. But I'll tell you, quiet down. You invited every cross-eyed half-wit from across the globe to come to the Hardy compound, and guess what? You still came out with the tag team titles. Now that says something. And I tell you what, you guys actually almost had a hit on your hands. It was almost the greatest spectacular that ever could have happened. It was this close. You were missing one thing. Don't think because you say my name that you're cool. Shut up, dummies, I'm talking. Here's how it goes. What you were missing is Eli Drake. Where was my invite?
You had an invite, you ignorant ape. I invited everyone in all of space and all of time. Maybe you were afraid like Mick Mahan's Day of New. Or maybe you're just a loudmouth rapscallion like the Bucks of Youth. You talk trash but do not show. Is that the case?
I don't know what you just said. But you had 58 jumping J-Brones at your house, and guess what? I'm not them. So if you want me there, I need to know that you want me. I need to know that you need me, which means I need personal invitations.
Do you need to fall in love? Hey, wait, hey. Do you need to be held? Creatures! Are you busy tomorrow? Are you busy this weekend? Are you busy this month? Are you busy this year? Are you busy this decade? The hearty, violent hospitality is eternal, you dummy. Ah, yes.
Shut up, I'm talking. You want to talk about hearty hospitality? Well, Jeffrey, I tell you what. Don't worry about hearty hospitality. You keep talking like that, you might end up in the hearty hospital. Because here's what I'm looking at. When I look at total nonstop deletion, I see all the fireworks going off. I see the drones flying around, and I hear about the 7 deities. But there's one deity you got to worry about, and that's Eli Drake. Shut up. And it makes me wonder, maybe because of that, between the two of you, you couldn't come up with a combined... Between the two of you, you couldn't come up with a combined tingle in your loins to send the invite. I think maybe it's because you were afraid that I might show up and take total nonstop deletion and make it total nonstop dummy, yeah, dummy, yeah, dummy, yeah, dummy, yeah, yeah.
How dare you question my magic? My Broken Brilliance is over 2009 years old. I am magic. Everything about me is magic. And anyone who questions my magic and wonder is committing blasphemy. And you know what happens to those who commit blasphemy against me.
I'm going to ask that you use your inside voice before I put your keister outside, because I don't know what you just said. But I'll tell you like this, you want to talk about magic and wonder? I ain't got time for magic and wonder. How about you, Brother Nero? You got time for magic and wonder?
I got plenty of time. Your vessel. You can't understand us. You can't comprehend what we are. We are more. We are magic.
I don't know if you two get exactly what I'm trying to get at, because here it is. I'm looking at these 2 gold belts. I'm looking at tag team gold, and here's what I'm thinking. Because you got Delete or Decay. You got the Final Deletion. You got the Great War. You got Apocalypto. But let's forget all that. That's the past. Let's look to the future. Let's look to one night only, live on pay-per-view tomorrow night. And let's look at how about you guys put those titles on the line against me and a partner of my choosing. How do you feel about that? Because after that, the only thing that's going to be deleted is your title reign. And that's not an insult. That is just a fact of life.
So let me get this right. Eli Drake, you are challenging the greatest tag team in all of space and time? Well, we accept your challenge for tomorrow night's pay-per-view. And tomorrow night, I will be there, and I will be ready to delete.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Delete.
Yeah. Yeah.
Delete.
Yeah.
Obsolete. Delete.
Yeah.
Obsolete.
Yeah.
Delete.
Yeah.
Obsolete.
Yeah.
Delete.
Yeah.
Obsolete. This is very confusing. See you tomorrow.
Eli Drake went for a cheap shot there, countered by the Hardys.
Yeah.
And the Broken Brilliance, the Hardy Hospitality.
Ladies and gentlemen, the tumbler contains the names of the members of the Impact Wrestling roster. We're going to draw 10 names out. It's going to be a 5-on-5 matchup tonight. The man or woman who may get pinned in the matchup will have to adorn the turkey suit. As you can see, a beautiful spread prepared by world-renowned chef Robert Irvine. The turkey, the stuffing, the gravy, the turkey bowl happens tonight. The Thanksgiving tradition, and we are so happy you're joining us.
Wait a minute, because if we're going to do it right, let's get it set up the right way. And let's do it with the chant, right? Yeah.
Welcome, guys. Look at this incredible spread. Yeah, right?
Yeah. What do we got here?
We got stuffing, green beans, mashed potatoes, and even some delicious mashed potatoes.
There we are.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let me tell you about mashed potatoes. You know why? See, we were out partying a little bit last night, so my voice is a little iffy. But I'm going to tell you anyway. Let's talk to you, right?
Right.
Right. So at Thanksgiving a couple of years ago, a friend of mine, he came over. I said, come on, man, you ain't got anywhere to go. Come sit at this table. Have some food. Have some of this turkey. Have some of that gravy. Have some of the stuffing. Have some cranberry sauce.
How about yams?
Yams, you like yams?
Oh, I
don't
love
you?
them.
He likes all of them. Whole dish. But let me put it to you like this. As my friend's sitting here eating these mashed potatoes, you don't understand. My dad makes the creamiest, most delicious mashed potatoes. You see these things?
Yeah.
These things are wonderful. Let's get a taste. Mmm, delicious.
Chef Robert Irvine prepared these.
But let me tell you, these cannot touch Daddy Drake's mashed potatoes. As my friend's sitting here in disbelief, he took that last little bit of mashed potatoes. He said, Mr. Drake, these mashed potatoes are amazing. My dad turned to him, he said, yeah, we Drakes do two things great. Make mashed potatoes and kick keister. Uh-huh. I looked at my dad, I said, pass the gravy, Daddy. He passed it over, we enjoyed a meal, and now here we are, and I'm gonna rechristen this. Turkey bowl? No, no, no.
It's a turkey bowl.
No, it's not the turkey bowl.
Yeah, it's a
we are
turkey
here.
bowl. We've been
No,
talking about it all week.
this is Eli Drake's Gravy Train Turkey Trot. And guess what? You explain the rules. Now we're gonna go ahead and roll this thing around, and let's go ahead and pick out the first name. Yeah.
So it's now called the Eli Drake's
Gravy Train Turkey Trot. Yeah. Pick the name.
All right.
Number one.
Two teams, each consisting of 5 people. We are now going to draw the first team captain of team number 1, all right?
This is all minutia. Just pick the name.
Who will it be captaining the first team into this battle? Pulling it out.
Stick a little paw in there.
Get ready. Team 1 will be captained by none other than Eddie Edwards. Eddie Edwards competing tonight in the the Eli Drake's
Gravy Train Turkey Trot. Don't mess it up, dummy. Come on, man.
All right, Mackenzie standing by with our team captain, Eddie Edwards.
Take it
Check
away,
this out.
Mackenzie.
You tried these mashed potatoes, you did? Well, the countdown is on. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Eddie Edwards is going to be the team captain of team number 1. Now let's pick out the first member of team number 2. How are those dinner rolls?
Delicious. You like these?
Love these.
Here, have one. Go
Thanks.
ahead.
Robert Irvine, the
man.
chef, cooked these up from scratch.
Out of here. All right, so anyway, let's go ahead and pick number 2.
All right.
Eddie had some great things to say, didn't he?
He sure
I think
did.
he's going to end up in that turkey suit. I like the way he's looking at.
How about that if Eddie Edwards ended up in the turkey suit as the
How about
GNC
it?
champion, for heaven's sake?
That's what everybody wants.
Who's going to be the first member of team number 2? Phantasma, get ready. You're competing tonight in the Eli Drake's Gravy Train Turkey
Trot.
tonight.
Get it right.
So write that down. Hey, give me back my bread roll. Mackenzie standing by now with our first member of team number 2, Phantasma. Give me that roll back here. I'm
A whole
hungry.
table full.
I love these festive decorations. You got pine cones, you got leaves, you got Thanksgiving dinner, the spread behind you, the mashed potatoes. This is going to be the greatest Thanksgiving ever, guys.
Yeah, we're in the spirit. It's exciting.
Well, of course, we've got Eddie Edwards on team 1. We've got Phantasma already going on team 2. We're going to draw more names when we come back. And when we come back as well, we're going to show you what happened many Thanksgivings ago when Eric Young competed in this big event, this annual Thanksgiving tradition, the Turkey Bowl, now renamed the Eli Drake Gravy Train Turkey Trot. Got it. All right, more of this when we come back. I can't wait to see this
Leave the
match.
phone. Get your rakes down there.
Falls here. Brr. The tumbler contains the names and will determine the fate. Who will wear the turkey suit tonight? 5 on 5. Let's now pick the next member of Eddie Edwards' team right here. Champ, please do the honors.
My big hand isn't going to fit in here, but let's see if I can do it.
All right,
Let's
let's
pour
get
this
it
thing
out.
right
How
out.
are you going to handle the turkey?
I'm going to pop that deal right
Pull
there.
this out.
There you go. Shh. Talk too much.
Get it.
No, I'm getting it.
Yeah. What do we got, champ?
Read that for me.
Uh-oh. Well, I guess we're going to have both men and women in our finale tonight. Allie is the next name joining Team Eddie Edwards. That's a big one. Let's take it now to Mackenzie, who's standing by with our newest entrant. All right, 7 names remain, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be 5-on-5 tonight in our main event here in our Thanksgiving special. If you would, please, Mr. Adonis, select our next name, if you would. Okay. Do the honors.
All right, let's see if I can.
Be very careful. This is going to determine someone's fate. Someone's going to wear the turkey suit tonight, Eli Drake.
So humiliating. Pick the guy that's wearing the suit.
All right, Caleb Connolly. Caleb Connolly, our next name drawn. Let's take it to Mackenzie Mitchell backstage with our latest entrant. Who will be the next entrant into our big main event tonight, 5-on-5? Whoever takes the pin is going to have to wear that turkey suit. How embarrassing.
Oh, God.
And on our next entrant,
I think
who
you
will
already
it be?
got one to fall out here.
Yep. All right, just pick a name. Let's get it.
Pull this one out.
Who will be the next to enter this matchup? Wow.
It's got to be. It's got to be.
Standby wrestler Richard Justice may have to wear the suit.
I have got to see Dick in that suit. Who? Dick. Richard. No eating on the
I
job.
guess my second roll I've lost. Back to the Mackenzie Mitchell. Dick Justice. His name's Richard.
That was Dick.
Well, always great to hear what everyone's thankful for
good.
this Thanksgiving. I'm thankful to be surrounded by great professional wrestlers, great food by world-class chefs, and, of course, the greatest fans in the world here Thursday nights on Impact. It is.
Lather us up now.
Let's go ahead and find out the next name, will we? Come on. Draw it out, if you would. You want me to get it? All right.
Let this dummy thing.
Who will be joining the ranks of this 10-team, 10-man matchup? KM Kendrick. I mean, KM's a big man. You think he's going to fit in that suit if he loses?
Brother, he'd look funny in it. It'd be humiliating. I don't know if he'll fit in it, but let's try.
All right, Mackenzie Mitchell standing by with our next entrant, KM.
Take it away.
You know, guys, I can't help but think of all the things I'm thankful for.
Well, that brother KM does not seem very happy right now. I got to tell you that.
Wow, would you want to be in this matchup? I mean, the loser, whoever gets pinned, is going to have to wear this turkey suit.
Hell no. I mean, it's going to be really embarrassing for whoever it is.
All right, let's find out our next
Nobody
entrant.
wants to be wearing that thing.
Who's going to be in this matchup? I'm going to pick a name from the bottom right here. Who could it be? We've already seen some great...
From the bottom, now we're here. Right? I like that. Don't look at me like that.
Laurel Van Ness.
Ooh.
Wow, I wonder what she's going to be doing or celebrating or how she's going to be thankful for this year's turn of events. Certainly not been a good year for Laurel Van Ness, but Mackenzie Mitchell, what do you think? Well, if this match wasn't wild...
Hold on. Chris, would you? I like
crazy
stuff
enough,
that
right?
turkey. Yeah. Stuff that turkey. Go ahead.
You got something
It's all
you
you,
want to
man.
talk about this turkey?
We're talking about some other stuff. Yeah, go ahead.
Gentlemen, look at this. Prepared by world-class chef Robert Irvine. This turkey's delicious.
I see it. I'm going to eat it. Pick a name, dummy. Let's talk about that turkey. Come on.
Our next entrant, ladies and gentlemen.
It's food.
It's going to be fantastic. We're going to find out who this is when we come back. How humiliating to be in that turkey suit. We're seeing it. The history played out over the course of time. It's Thanksgiving, everybody. I'm so happy to be with us. Eli Drake, the world champion, and, of course, Christopher Adonis. Gentlemen, time now to pick another name. Who will be next to join this matchup? Let's go ahead and find out.
Somebody's got to wear the suit. Oh, God. Will it be you?
We may have to get some a seamstress in here. Fala Ba, the big man? Can he fit in this suit?
I don't think so, but I'd like to see it. Let's put the head on it, dude.
Stand by. Mackenzie Mitchell with our latest entrant. Well, the names, they're coming in 5-on-5 tonight.
Hey, you know what he just said? Did you understand him?
I honestly didn't.
He said, gobble, gobble, dummy. Yeah.
You think he did? The question is, can Fala Ba fit in this suit if he loses? I mean, who's going to pin this guy?
He's a big tub of goo, but I bet we can make it work. I'd love to see it.
I'll tell you what, we may want to hide that Thanksgiving turkey prepared by Chef Robert Irvine with that guy
Thinking
around.
about his food, just...
I'm sorry, I'm hungry. Let's go ahead and draw the next name. Who's going to compete in this matchup? Let's find out right now. Next entrant.
Vegetables, dummy.
Would you stop wasting food?
It's for the kids.
What are you doing? Guys! Put that
Thanksgiving.
Leave me alone, right? How about that? Hey, you like that?
No.
Garza Jr., you're in the matchup. Mackenzie Mitchell standing by. We've already picked 9 names, only 1 left to go. It's time to find out who is going to be the team captain taking on Eddie Edwards' team. Already, 9 people. Here's our final entrant. And what a turkey bowl this is going to be.
It's not the turkey bowl. It's the Eli Drake. Turkey train, turkey tribe. Even you're getting it wrong. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We got this. I'll tell you this. Here's how we're going to go. We're going to stop wasting time with you talking. Nobody wants to hear you anyway. We're going to give this a couple little turns. Get it? Round and round it goes, everybody. And there, look at that. Popped it right out. Why? Because that's how I do it. Oh, this has got to be the guy, right?
This is the final one, the final name. Who's going to be team captain in this
final
matchup?
entrant, everybody. The team captain for team number 2 is going to be. Put that back.
No, what do you mean you drew it?
Where is it, Drake? I got to put it back.
No, you can't. You can't put it back. You drew the name.
That one came out accidentally, so let's just put it
I'm a notary. I'm not going to let you.
What does that mean?
That means that I take this very seriously.
It was Earl Stevens. So.
Earl Stevens?
Yeah. What do you think? I just put it back. Who is it, Drake? What? What?
The team captain is Christopher Adonis.
Hold on, this is a joke, right?
No, it says it right here. He drew the name.
I mean, why is my name even in there? Look on the bright
All
side.
the members of the roster.
Look on the bright side. You always look good. Even if you end up in it, you're gonna look good in it. It's fine. You're good.
Hold on a second. I might have to wear the turkey suit.
No, of course. No.
I'd never lose, right?
No. I'm the champ. You're not gonna win the suit. You're good.
You're the team captain.
I'll never win. We're good. We're good.
All right. Hey, best of luck.
Shut up.
The Turkey Bowl, or the Gravy Train Turkey Trot, is coming up next. I can't believe you picked his name. How embarrassing.
Aliens are real, but you weren't abducted by them. You were abducted by the government. Definitely a conspiracy against you. You got too much money. Oh, by the way, it's me.
You gonna let him just punk you like that? You know what? After a game like that, you're probably thirsty, right? This is a delicious little bottle of urine you got here. There's a whole vat of that over there. Go get a refill, man. Come on back when you're done. How are you? Eli Drake, just here paying you a visit. Man, look at you. You just mopped the floor with that kid. But kind of reminds me of the last few weeks. Joseph Park, he found his exit. Your boy, Tommy Dreamer. Friend of yours? Kind of, maybe a little bit. Well, I'll tell you what. I just wanted to come and see for myself. See the head of the snake that inspired a generation. Something that doesn't belong in the wrestling business. I am the last of a dying breed. And why is that? It's because of guys like you. Because of guys like you that inspired these children who thought that all of a sudden they were just gonna walk in and they could, I'm just gonna look like the guys in the audience. I'm just gonna come in and hit somebody with a stick, maybe a light tube. Maybe I'll be a star. You were a star. Them, cheap knockoffs. But at the same time, here you are, just waiting to die. And boy, I can't wait till that happens, because then that means that that whole genre dies with you.
You staying for lunch?
No, I'm not staying for lunch. Do you not understand? Keep it down. I'm talking over here. Do you not understand that what this is? I'm letting you know. I want you to make sure when Abyss comes down in a homecoming, your place, you've been there before, you've been in the ring with him, you know what it is, Monsters Ball. I'm gonna tell you like this, you know what the beauty is of a guy like me, the last of a dying breed? I'm a guy that can adapt. I subscribe to natural selection. Adaptation is key, and what that means is if I need to, I can beat you at your own game. I'm gonna beat Abyss at his own game, and that's exactly how it's gonna go down. There's no other way it can be at homecoming.
So, you want me to watch this?
I want you to watch it. Tune in, pay-per-view, homecoming.
Oh, we don't get pay-per-view here.
Just get the GWN app. Whatever you gotta do, you make sure you watch it.
Orderlies! Orderlies! Eli knocked over the board.
Sorry, you gotta get your hands off me, you idiots. You make sure you watch. I want you to watch this die. Watch your creation die.
Hopefully he can not focus on what the fans are chanting right now.
Some love him, some hate him.
Let me talk to you. Here we are, the return of the most asked for, most requested hottest show going in professional wrestling today. We are talking about the Fact of Life with your host, the one, the only, Eli Drake. Quiet down. I stand here right now on the heels of taking care of a big problem called Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner. What did you say? Who? I agree with you. Who? Because here I stand hosting the Fact of Life, and guess what? Since it hasn't been around in a while, since we're here at the reincarnation of Fact of Life, you know what I'm going to do for you? I said, you know what I'm going to do for you? Quiet down, dummies. I'm going to list off the top 5. I'm going to give you the countdown like Casey Kasem, everybody. I'm going to give you the top 5 dummies right now in Impact Wrestling. Coming in at number 5, everybody. As I look around here, I see Impact Zone. It's going to be the fans of Impact. Dummy. Dummy. Yeah. Yeah. Because each and every time I look out there, I say, Eli Drake, and you guys go, shut up. Because you know what that is? That's called jealousy. And you know what that comes from? That comes from the undeniable Kavorka of Eli Drake. Because the guys want to be me, and the ladies, well, trust me. Oh, they want to see me. Yeah. But let's go down the list. Number 4 dummy coming in next. A man who likes to eat his bananas, Austin Aries. Dummy. Yeah. Yeah. More on that later. Number 3, dummy, right here in Impact Wrestling. We're looking at who? Impact Management. Dummy. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's a little stiff, Josh.
Shut up. That's not time for you to cheer. I stand here, and I'm going to go ahead and name number 2 dummy. Are you ready for this? This is a hot story right now. Number 2 dummy. Again, it's the fans of Impact. Dummy. Yeah. Yeah. Dummies. Now. Now, let's go ahead and move on to number 1 dummy. It's a very prestigious honor to be in this category, but everybody says this guy's on a roll, but I call him a crass-eyed half-wit, and the other thing I call him is dummy. Yeah. Yeah. Dummy. Yeah. Yeah. Dummy. Yeah. Yeah. And his name? Moose.
Whoa.
They say he's on a roll. They say he's just mowing down opponents. But why don't we go ahead and just rewind our mind a little bit, and let's go think back to when I made a deal for that world title case, and he said, dude, I think I'll take your tag team title case. And I said, no, dummy. Come on down here and let me take that world title case. And guess what I did? I took my world title case. Dummy. Yeah. Yeah. All you got to worry about is Slammiversary is right around the corner. So next week, Moose wants to go ahead and challenge me one-on-one. The winner of that goes on to Slammiversary to face Austin Aries for that title. And guess what? You've got one choice for the man who it's going to be. First class ticket, boom, on that gravy train. And that's not an insult. That.
Look out.
Moose is not someone that's going to sit in the back and listen to these insults from Eli Drake.
6'5", 295. Maybe the best pure athlete in Impact Wrestling.
Moose certainly brings an energy to all of our fans, and he is staring a hole through Eli Drake.
Yeah, but the fans are number 3 and number 5 on the dummy list, Josh. What do they know?
Well, we know that it's going to be Moose versus Eli Drake. The winner of that match will go on to challenge for the World's Championship at Slammiversary against Austin Aries. The match between Eli and Moose happens next week in Philadelphia. So one of these two men down are going on to Slammiversary in the main event.
All right, cut the stupid music. We're gonna get it.
Eli, Eli, Eli. We all know you have the cheesiest one-liners here in Impact Wrestling. So congratulations. But I'm sitting back there listening to you call me the #1 dummy on your stupid list. But the last time I checked, not only did you lose your tag team titles, but you lost your world title match to Pentagon. So, not only are you a dummy, you are also a loser. And we all know that Eli Drake.
You don't understand. I don't need gold because I am gold.
Oh, and Eli Drake with a cheap shot to Moose.
Great sucker punch.
Eli Drake trying to get the jump on Moose before their match next week, and the plan backfired. Oh, and a low blow. That's what you come to expect from Eli Drake.
Took advantage of a situation there.
Gravy
While Moose
train.
was showboating. Gravy train on Moose.
If that happens next week, Eli Drake may punch his ticket to Slammiversary on July 22nd. What's he doing now?
He's going to make a statement and crush Moose with that podium.
Eli Drake.
You know, Don, you talked about seeing the other side of athletes over the last number of weeks here in Impact. I think we just saw an other side of Eli Drake.
Yeah, we saw the vicious side, and I think if we see that side more often, gold will be in the future of Mr. Drake.